Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. Right now it's 7 o'clock at night. I know no one asked, but I just wanted to make sure everyone knew it was past an old person's bedtime. But anyway, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and of course I can't talk about it because it's all, bad. So anyway, it's been just another boring day. I had a lot of boring days. You think by now I would have fixed my boring days, but I guess I haven't. So, what should I do to spice up my life other than listen to the Spice Girls? Because that's the first thing I think of when I say spice up my life. Wow. Whatever happened to the Spice Girls? No one ever thinks that, so why am I going to talk about it? I probably should not talk about that. But the Spice Girls were the Spice Girls are my favorite group of all time. I'll never forget. It was 1998. I was in college, and I was walking up to my circle of friends, and this girl named Rachel. Because I'm walking, she's sitting down. She looks at them. She goes, "Frank, there's this group. They're called the Spice Girls. You're gonna love them because it's like they're good looking and they sing." Because that's all the requirements I needed to like music. I'm like, okay, and so I went home and I went on the internet and I went on I went on MTV.com actually. I'm like, what's this Spice Girl stuff? And so I saw the video. I'm like, I love them. I was like, this is the best group I've ever seen in my life. And that's how I liked them, because they were actually recommended to me. The way people recommend music to me is actually horrible. The Spice Girl one, that was a great recommendation. It's like, hey, the 5 hot chicks that sing, because it's harmless. It's like, I like women, I like good looking women, I like women who sing. You put them all together, I like it. But the worst music recommendation was, back in high school, back in I think I was in 10th grade. I don't know. I'm just going to say 10th grade, alright? And I'm at I was a senior in high school. And I'm at, the football game. I'm at the football game. And, because I had this girlfriend named Jennifer Wychuck. And, so, she liked going to the game, so I would go to the games with her, and we would, mess around. Mess around means whatever you think it is, but we mess around the game, have fun. That's what it meant. Just walk around. So I'm walking. There's bleachers, and so I'm walking on the this sidewalk, I guess, because I'm gonna go to the bleachers on the far end, because I just want to. And so I'm walking, and I hear Frank. And I stop and I turn to my right, and there's my friend Kenny Bubar. And then Ian and Theo are sitting there. It's like, Frank, there's this band called Gritty. You gotta check them out. I'm like, I never heard of them. Okay, are they cool? He's like, yeah, they sing about masturbation and drugs. And I'm like, oh, so you think I'm all about that, huh? I'll never forget that. He's like, they sing about masturbation and drugs. You're gonna like it. I'm like, in front of everyone, I'm like, I've never talked about drugs or masturbation to anyone when I was in high school, because I just did it. It just wasn't a topic. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, Roger, you want to talk about drugs or masturbation today? Oh, you want to talk about politics? Nah. I'm strictly a two-subject guy. I either talk about masturbation or drugs. You got to pick. I know. It's not a lot to go on, but you got to stick to what you're good at. Okay, so anyway. Now, this will be the worst musical recommendation ever, but I did go home. I did some drugs and I masturbated, and then I put on Green Day. I'm like, this is the best band ever. No, I didn't do that. Well, I once again went to MTV.com, looked up Green Day. I'm like, oh yeah, they're pretty good. So I mean, it was I liked the music. It was just it was recommended to me in a bad way. I'm like, dude, I don't know why you think I would like that, because my life was not about that. And it's still not about that. Well, okay, it's about drugs. Sorry, I don't know why I have to lie, but anyway, those are only two. Actually, I think those are the only two groups I can think of that were recommended to me in a weird way. Other than that, the music I found on my own. But anyway, back to the Spice Girls. Jesus Christ. I think the Spice Girls, if they would have stuck together, like if they would have kept Jerry in the band and Jerry didn't get a power trip and decide to be the manager, they would still be famous today, like still making albums. I bet you. Because it's like when she left, when Jerry got kicked out, it just ruined the group. It's like, I don't know, like sometimes losing a member really does fuck shit up. So I don't know. But anyway, I have said enough. I'm gonna go inside. Have a good one.